terlalu. Mati nanti. C boleh. Nah, C udahlah. Gas.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Cuy. Nah. Mantap. Masuk.
Must score!
Ting.
What a save! Terrific reactions! Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Crossing.
Pumps it into the area.
Anjir.
Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Where to from here? Now here's the through ball.
Oh, this has proven to be a really bright start, but they can improve on their work in and around the opposition's box if they want to turn it into something more beneficial.
Oh, parah sih cuy. Pelanggaran di penalti situ.
Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Okay. Wih, sopan putar kembali.
He's got it, and he's got time. It's there! And Mirandes take the lead.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Itu kan sangat cantik cuy.
Mirandes take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Tidak.
Firmly met. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Can he finish? Sticks it away! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
He's away! Great challenge. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Okay.
Spoon forward.
Okay.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Masuk.
Tries a through ball. It's a decent ball. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Nunggu.
Pumps it upfield. Shoots!
Nice.
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Sliding.
Pushes it out wide. And he's onside.
Okay, tutup.
The shot's on! There's the end of the first half. They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Berantes kick off the second half. Now the pass. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
It's in! And they get themselves in front! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Kita bisa promosi guys, yuk juga Spanyol.
Berantes take the lead. Plays it out to the flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Passes it through.
Hasan mau bisa Hasan.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance.
Mantap.
Massively! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Hampir cuy.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Hasan, tutup San.
Looks to slip it through. Now the cross.
Anjir,
He's
kosong.
had a shot!
Nice. Kiper pengalaman sekali.
Who's going to make this theirs?
Masuk.
Tries lifting it over.
Ayo tuh.
Defence has got rid of that.
Kalah. Anjir, salah batu. Oke.
Down by a lack of accuracy. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Put it on the right now. What's on?
It's bola sih.
Hoops it upfield.
Anjir. Terus.
Back to the keeper. Gets it upfield. Cuts it out.
Wait.
Looks like a good ball through. Aimed long and direct. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Salah. Anjir,
Well played, he saw that coming. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Gets it back.
Nice.
A long pass towards the front.
Salah.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it.
Mantap.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Their attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, agonisingly close. Had he not caught it so cleanly, he may have actually got lucky.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Berantes needs to hold on for a few more moments. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Keren.
And time is up. Mirandes come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, there was a real concentration on wider attacking outlets, and they got their tactics spot on. They found a vulnerability and played on it to the full. It was clever and superbly executed. And just to add, usually if you're enjoying good success from the flanks, it will be shut down or disrupted in some way, but they deserve great credit for maintaining energy and a liveliness to their play.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Masan, kamu mantap, kamu penlari cepat. Gue udah 6 poin cuy sama dari di peringkat pertama cuy. Nanti katanya jual pulsa katanya. Lanjutlah. Kita menantikan ya kan, yang kita harus ini dong. Wah, back kita cuy. Ada habis. Juara atas ganti rupanya kemudian oke jurnalis mati masuklah berikutnya mati ganti. Wih, langsung kick off saja. Play.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Real Zaragoza against Mirandes. And that gets things running. Well, this really is no laughing matter now.
Well, I can tell you I'm not laughing. It's bad enough at the moment, but they're conceding so many goals, it could cause lasting damage too. With no sign of any corrective measures here, morale and confidence are going to continue to plummet.
Real Zaragoza, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Goalkeeper's ball. Pushes it out wide.
Terlalu tanggung sekali Pak dari kita.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next?
Umpan saat
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Thrust towards the front line.
Oke, balik lagi. Lo pelanggaran itu sebenarnya sih.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Tries a through ball.
Umpan,
Steered in.
mantap. Anjir, why?
The defence can get it clear.
Pandai gini untuknya.
Ball swung in. It's there! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Mirantes break the deadlock.
Okay, Hasan, mantap
Yeah, and they
sekali.
know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Played out to the right. Sticks in a foot to win it back.
Mantap.
That's good defence. Plain and simple,
Mantap.
good
Oh,
defence. They
shit.
refuse to allow a turn.
Shit, pelanggaran dong. Pelanggaran.
Gets it up to make that interception. Looks to slip it through.
Belakang, shooting.
Going for goal! And had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Has a swing at it! He comes flying in! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in
Yeah,
perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Warga masuk. Sedih.
Gets
Bola
up to
masuk.
head it! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Mirantes leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Mirantes carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Lofted into the middle. Firmly met. Clearance and very necessary. Passes it through. Looks to thread it through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Mirantes were relieved to hold on for a win last time round and go again now. Steered out wide. Knocks it towards the front. Out to the left it goes. Now the pass. Shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Can he put it away? And that wasn't far away.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
Swung over. Smart save. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, you've got to say that the leap there was brilliant, but he just couldn't execute the header.
Mantap.
Towering header.
Kuat kali.
Gets good distance on it. Battles to win it back.
Salah sama terlalu bermasalah.
With a delicate ball. Face to face with the keeper. And the lead stays intact, just.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Berantes, get it back again. Looks like a good ball through. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Bang. Kalau kegiatan gak enak bang.
He's made certain that won't get through.
Sengaja bang, dikit-dikitin bang.
Rapidly approaching the end. Real Zaragoza are closing in now on yet another game without scoring. Needed a better pass there. Berantes needs to hold on for a few more moments. It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He was urged to shoot and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Gak enak bang, malu bang kalau gini bang, kecil aja cukup bang.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Bang-bangnya ukatan lep.
Now, can he capitalise?
Kita lihat bareng.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Aimed long and direct. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Berantes claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. We look back on the game then, Jim.
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation.
Itu stumble guys bang, kayak beda kasih itu bang, beda pakai sisi aja. Stumble guys bang, itu bisa mabar bang, bisa 32 orang. Ayolah gas mabar bang, kita lab. Ukuran murah bang, cuma 77 MB doang bang, kalau nggak salah ya bang. Kalau salah ya maaf. Temen kita diincar cuy. Itu murah kok bang, ayolah bang, main bang. Jangan lupa bang dipencet tombol like-nya bang. Kalau mau sawer-sawer boleh bang, tuh bang ada bang. Minimal sawer 10.000 kok bang. Kapten Subaca PS2. Harus download dulu dong bang, nanti aja lah bang. Kita download dulu bang. kita mati cuy. Ini orang mati mulu. Juara, boleh lah juara. Oh, iyalah bang, nanti download lah bang.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is
Mirantes against Tenerife.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Iya lagi pernah undang kayak dibantu.
Victor Mollejo looks to slip it through, gets into some space, cuts it out.
Ayo, itu tutup.
Try from distance, and the ball's come out. Out for a throw.
Ayo bisa kamu Ruben.
Needed a better
Anjir
pass
lah,
there.
kuasai tengah itu.
Aimed long,
Mantap,
direct.
Hasan, masih Hasan.
Oh, it's
Hasan
opened up
syuting,
nicely
Hasan.
for him.
Hasan terlalu egois.
That would have been some goal.
Listen, I know I'm supposed to remain impartial, but as he progressed, I was willing him on more and more. I wanted him to stick that away.
Bisa. Kalau live bola kurang peminatnya nggak, kalau judul sesuai ke liga sekarang kita dengar serang. Bang. Gimana ya bang? Bukannya apa-apa bang, pusing si judul anjir.
Looks like a good ball through. He's had a look.
Anjir.
That's gone a long way up and away.
Nanti aja lah. Harusnya iya final ya, sekarang malamnya final cuy. Lupa gue cuy. Bukti ya judulnya itu cuy.
Oh, he can't be
Liga
happy
Champion
missing
gitu.
that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Intilah kita ubah lah judulnya, kita pakai thumbnail
A chance.
pertandingan Liga
Oh, he's
Champion.
broken
Anjir
through.
lah.
They've scored. And it's Tenerife who take the lead. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Siap bang, makasih
It's a
sarannya
simple
bang.
game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and
Ya
he
bang,
did
di donate
exactly
bang, di
that.
like bang, di donate bang. Lumayan bang.
Tenerife take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Boots it upfield. Tries a through ball.
Anjir,
He has done it. Hot
wah anjir
line
gak ada
through buzzer.
receh
They have done it
cuy.
again.
Gak apa-apa bang, yang gede juga gak apa-apa bang. 2 juta, 3 juta gitu gak
Jim,
apa-apa.
your thoughts?
And that's what the
100.000
game is all
juga gak
about.
apa-apa.
Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer
Uang kan paling
to
gede
pick him out.
100.000 bang.
Tenerife get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Kepikiran main game horor juga sih bang. Kayaknya seru juga game horornya. Dua kosong
Have to tune his
dong.
rangefinder before the next one. Hurtles into
Bola,
the tackle.
bola sih.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Itu bola sih.
moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Anjir. Anjir,
It'll be a throw-in.
cuy.
Tried to play it through.
Nanti mau
I
ini
timed
lah.
this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
And it's half-time here. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Oh, when you concede a second so soon after conceding a first, it has a bigger impact on spirit, and they've looked a little demoralised since. They need picking up, and the right pep talk could inspire a way back, but we'll see on that.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Hasan.
It's long and forward. Chance! And the finish! Oh, great save, real class.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Man.
I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs.
Ya tutup lah. 2-0.
Tenerife suffered their first defeat of the season last time out, so time now to put that right.
Nice. Nice. Mantap, mantap. Kosong sih.
Forward it goes.
Mantap.
Passes it through. It's a promising ball. Can he find a finish now?
Salah anjir.
Gets it upfield. He's made sure that won't get through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Victor Mollejo. Can he put it away? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Tries a through ball.
Man,
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Looks like a good ball through.
Salah.
Victor Mollejo.
Susah.
Garantes. Yet dipped into their subs. Played it early. Gets up to head it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Victor Mollejo with a beautifully timed run. And that's well defended. Great ball, now the shots. Victor Mollejo with the ball through. Should have put that one away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were Well, they were just razor sharp.
And it's been taken short. Here's the ball in. Plays it out to the wing. 4 added minutes on the board.
Tolong.
Looks to slip it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Pumps it forwards. Pumps it upfield.
Mantap.
Out wide to the right. So that's it. It is all over. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I think, Peter, there's a pretty simple explanation as to this performance and scoreline. Impotence. Cure that, and they'll give themselves a chance of winning something.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Tuh. Anjir, jauh banget tuh. Kosong. Ayo, tunjukkan gak bisa. Sociedad lawan kita, guys.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Plays it out to the wing.
Shit.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Bahaya sih. Satu.
Looks like a good ball through. Surely a foul. Free kick.
Dua kali sih.
I think the referee has much choice here. Second yellow card. There it is. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Their first effort on goal.
Oh, it's miles away. Surely he knew he couldn't score from there.
Lobs it in gently. Goes for goal! That is wayward.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Keeper's got good distance on that. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Fires it in low. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Look, sometimes you're already thinking about what you're going to do next, and you suffer a little lapse in concentration and end up with a red-faced moment like that. It's very frustrating.
Gets it back. It's put pace to a promising move. Looks to slip it through.
Offset
Assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Tangannya doang cuma kaki dikit sih.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Tries to dink it in. Crosses in a low one.
Okay.
It was all about the quality of the delivery.
It's
An untidy challenge. Free kick given. There could be trouble here. For now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Tries the route one option. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Sengaja diingetin dulu.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Berantes have conceded a few at around this time recently, looking to stay solid now.
Tidur. Nice. Umpan, aduh.
It's come loose. Ball's loose, and he's after it. Good save, really well read. Goal! And Berantes take the lead.
Membakar.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Indah sih.
Berantes take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Emang gak ada notif kan? Oke, mantap sekali. Kamu jagoan.
Forward it goes.
Iya, oke. Jadi aku tutup dulu.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Maaf, oke.
That'll be a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Jangan lupa teh di sawer. Bukan hanya penyanyi dangdut doang di sawer, aku juga perlu di sawer.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. In for a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Hasan, kamu bisa.
Well, you can't fault his movement and the way he worked the chance, but maybe he lost a bit of accuracy in trying to put too much power into the header there.
Aimed in towards the centre. We hit half-time.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Berantes, a game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Now the pass. Spoon forward. Oh, good interception. Chipped through. Good ball over the top. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Passes it through. Berantes, saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Tries a through ball. Battles to win it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. There is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Clears it out of harm's way. Looks to slip it through, and he's onside. Pumps it into the area. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Back as it comes. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Chance! Has a swing at it! And in it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Berantes have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He's long and forward.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
It's a fabulous position. They are rampant. Surely now, beyond all doubt. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
3-0 terlalu mudah
Hit long
lawannya.
and direct. Who's going to
Hasan
make this
bagus, Hasan di
theirs?
sana, Hasan jadi Hasan, kami juga punya teman Hasan.
Now the pass.
Kamu
Gets up to head it.
gitu,
Decent
tidak
attempt, but
apa-apa.
not quite good enough.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Itu ada banyak arti gitu di Sunda tuh.
And he's made certain that won't get through.
Ting teh entah tidak tahu.
Drives it towards the front. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Done very well to intervene.
Mas,
Time added on 4 minutes. Floats one over.
insya Allah kalau nanti minggu depan kita belum ngeliat game itu, game ini, game
Played
horor
out to
insya
the
Allah.
right. So that's it. It is all over. Mirantes, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Your reflections then, Jim?
Iya, aku mah berani. Film horor mah easy. Nantilah aku kalau udah tambah RAM, aku mau game-game berat gitu, mau ditambah gamenya. Ini tuh RAM-nya sama PGA-nya kurang, jadi suka nge-lag gitu. Tukerlah. Butuh pemain yang sangat muda, transfer aja lah. Jangan lupa teh dipencet tombol like-nya, di sawer gitu teh. Jawara kita naikin dulu ke atas buat ganti si Erik lah, terus langsung di gol. Ayo teh, jangan lupa teh di ini teh dipencet tombol like.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Valencia against Mirandes. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know.
Mantap,
Tries a through ball.
Mantap. Jawara kamu enak sekali di sana.
That's not the cross he had in mind.
Udah gitu.
Tries the route one option.
That's good defence. Plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Salah.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Out wide to the right. Looking to hit the front line. Gonzalo Guedes pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Gets into some space. Chance! Get that clear. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Hasan, gak usah Hasan. Hasan,
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Hand terus diambil bolanya. Berat belum out ya.
Who's going to make this theirs?
Wah,
Passes it
kosong.
through. He's gone for it!
Siaman.
Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Oke. Nice.
Looks like a good ball through.
Anjir.
Gonzalo Guedes.
Bola sih.
Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Silerson gets it upfield.
Enggak, bukan habis pergi anjir. Biar rapi aja. Biar rapi. Bingung juga sih sama.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Lebih dari mana dari tadi main gitu ya.
Dinks one in. He's had a look.
Itu
The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Hasan. Bukan. Aduh.
Hoops it upfield. There's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, the manager's surely got to look for one or two creative changes now. They need some service up front.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Looks to slip it through. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Fence has got rid of that. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Aim forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Valencia get it back again. Tries a through ball. Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Now the pass. To the keeper and go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Passes it through. He has been fouled there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Pencet. Oh, dari paus lihat ini. Pulsa katanya habis. pesan dari kuotanya katanya berapa giga lagi, 101 giga tuh.
Clears it out of harm's way.
Kalem.
That's a throw.
Hasan.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Looks like a good ball through.
Yes.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and defensively, they're alive to his movement and stifling his threat, Peter.
Carlos Soler. Looks to slip it through. Gonzalo Guedes.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Nggak tahu.
Gaya. Good idea, just poorly executed. That's not going to make it. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. That's been repelled. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Mirantes can look forward to home advantage now, having avoided defeat in the first leg. It is theirs to take. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it and times when they looked like losing it, so they'll be reasonably happy to end up at what they've got.
Iya kayaknya sih. Kayaknya iya begadang. Baru pertama. Leg kedua nih guys, leg kedua guys. Mau nonton bola juga teh. Nonton bola tuh final loh teh. Final yang sangat seru pasti teh. Liverpool versus Real Madrid.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Mirantes against Valencia. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And that gets things running. Mirantes picked up a handy draw in the away leg. Now they know that a win here will ensure their continued participation. Diakabi tries to get it forward quickly. Cheryshev demanding a quick ball here. And it's Gaya. Play for a throw.
Yakin gak tidur.
Spoon forward. Plays it out to the wing.
Mantap.
Now here's the through ball.
Anjir. Wait, pelan-pelan.
That's gone a long way up and away.
Ucapin net bu.
Crunching tackle.
Shit. Biasanya gimana? Selamat tidur saya, mimpi indah. Wih.
Boots it to safety. And the volley.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Temennya udah balik tuh. Ini
Berantes satisfied for now at 0-0.
Okay.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Bola sih.
It's a loose ball. And another time! Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Bola,
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. What a throw in. Has gone out. Decent ball.
Mantap.
He's dealt with that well.
Wah.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Pumps it into the area. Clears it out of harm's way. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
Kau itu
Cheryshev.
crossingnya sih. Ini bukan hantam
The ball
sih.
through. Great challenge. Aim
Okay,
forward.
nice.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
Udah ngantuk buat ya.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Ini bentar udahan makan dulu.
No score in the
Terus
first
paling
half,
nanti
who's ready to go for it now?
Ngeliat ini pantas. Wait, shit.
Cheryshev. Gaya. Looks to slip it through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Early ball.
Hasan.
Done very well to intervene. Cheryshev. Aimed long and direct. Ball is over the line. Final checks on the touchline.
Ada,
Change
lain.
about to occur.
Juri juga gak ada yang mau anjir.
Gabriel. 0-0 the score, and we're
Cuma
just
kamu
about
doang
done.
yang
A
mau.
deeply frustrating game.
It's
The shot's on! Oh, the ball's come loose!
anjir kena putih bro.
And he's there to cut it out. Pumps it upfield. Yet another to add to football's endless
Ayo.
list of could-haves and should-haves.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass
Salah,
was
Bang.
just a little light.
Carlos Soler.
Anjir lah.
Who's going to make this theirs?
Parah sih.
Carlos Soler. Diakabi. Now the pass.
Valencia are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's time for more drive and certainly for more
Wah
penetration.
mama. Nice. Lah kali anjir. Masuk.
Gabriel gets it back. Diakabi floats one over. Looks like a good ball through. Yes! And they have an aggregate lead.
Valencia are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attack.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Berantes, as though they're about to make a change. In a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Their attitude has been absolutely fantastic. This is all about never saying die.
Tries a through ball. It's a good-looking cross. Too much on that, it's gone out. Time added on 4 minutes. Thrust towards the front line. Ball through needs to be good here. Berantes are out. So it hasn't happened. No first leg cushion. Now second leg defeat, and they are done for. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, losing is never a nice experience.
Lolos dong. Agak rendah banget ini. Simpan dulu. Aduh. Anjir. Aduh. Kita mau udahan dulu lah, udah lapar aja. Makan dulu lah. Sebentar. Sebentar. Ya, aku mau minum teh. Aduh. Makasih yang udah nonton. Nanti mungkin live lagi atau jam berapa, mungkin sudah makan, kita game lain aja. Kita mau live game lain mungkin lah. Makasih yang udah nonton. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.